I'm attempting to win the Champions League, but with only free agent transfers. That means no paying any money for signings, or even using the youth academy. We're only allowed to sign unemployed players. Now, we've been doing this free agent challenge in FIFA 23, but I think the FC 25 edition is going to be the hardest one yet, because EA have really nerfed free agents. You don't anymore get to see crazy players available as free agents. We're going to have to really grind to find good players. But of course, the thing that's going to make this challenge super hard, we're going to have to do this with a random championship club. I'm spinning the wheel right now, and it's going to be Stoke City. It's going to be constantly a rainy night in Stoke for us. Oh boy, Stoke are a 3-star team. At least they've got a bit of money, but we of course can't use it at all. Oh boy, how are we going to win the Champions League with this team? Now, thankfully, we are allowed to use these players, but I really don't want to. I don't think 31-year-old Gibson with 49 pace is going to win us the Champions League. Okay, wait a minute. Our best player is Storm Cannon, 73 rated, 21-year-old striker. Now, while we're on the hunt for free agents, he can probably help us big time. Well, looks like not for a lot of time because he's on loan from Leicester City. That literally means we'll never be able to sign him because he's going to go back to his parent club, probably never become a free agent. This is going to be a real grind. Our goal for the first season is just to get promoted to the Premier League. We'll think about the Champions League later, but Premier League is priority. First thing I'm doing though is releasing all these academy players from their contract, even ones that have got crazy good potential. We've got no use for them, boys. We literally can't promote them. The hunt begins now, though. We're looking for free agents. Now, I remember back in the day, there were like crazy free agents available. Who remembers Carlos Vela when he was briefly free? And yo, even now, there are some really good Mexican free agents like Luis Chavez. Henry Martin looks good too. Alexis Vega, bro, who remembers him? He's been like a free agent for years and is a proper legend. But there's actually a catch here. The reason why there are so many good Mexican free agents, it's because the Mexican League isn't an FC 25. And so I feel it's kind of unfair if we just end up signing all these Mexican players. So to make the FC 25 free agents challenge more difficult, we're only going to be allowed to sign one free agent per nation. I'm going to have to make a really tough choice, guys. There's Malagon. Bro, we do need a good goalkeeper. Luis Chavez is, of course, the highest rated. Diego Lenes, probably with the most potential. But the youngest is Orozco Chiquete. And you know what? If we get a young free agent that we can build for the next 7 or 8 seasons, I think that's going to be invaluable. It was hard to reject all these high-rated Mexicans, but I think the smart play is to go for 22-year-old Orozco Chiquete. He's our first free agent signing, and the journey begins. At least we can now get this Gibson guy out of the team, and there's Orozco Chiquete. Ooh, there's Akram Afif. I know he's been a free agent for a long time, but he's 27. He's not going to grow. He'll give us a lot of quality now, which might get us to the Premier League, but I'm just wondering, is there a better option? Well, I don't think so, boys. He's the best player Qatar have produced. And I mean, look at his afro, boys. We got to sign him just for that. And just like that, we've used up our signing from Qatar. Second free agent transfer secured. So far, we've improved our defense in the attack with the free agent signings, but I still would like to get maybe a cam, maybe a CDM, or maybe a striker, because Joselu's available. Former Real Madrid player, Champions League winner. How does he not have a club? Oh, but the rough thing is, if we do end up signing him, we cannot sign any Spanish players later on in the video. And that could be harsh, because what if somehow a player like Pedri or Gavi becomes a free agent? It could happen, you know, so I'm taking a risk, boys. I'm not signing Joselu. Okay, I have found a cam, Sabiri from Morocco, 73 rated. He's not that good, boys, with 58 pace, but I don't think we've got a better choice. And there you go. That's our signing from Morocco. And guys, I've gone through a lot of free agents now, and I don't think there's anyone more that can really improve our team. But I'm pretty sure as we go through more seasons, there should be better free agents available. For now, though, this is the team we've got. And let's just see if we can make a push for promotion. End of the first season, and we've got a playoff spot. Okay, there's no guarantee that we'll get promoted, but there's a chance. Okay, I'm not surprised, boys. Akram Afif, the Qatar free agent we signed, he is absolutely balled out. Sabiri did well too. And also the Mexican beast Orozco Chiquete up to a 75 overall. Yeah, boys, I think the free agents have been clutch. But let's see if in the first season itself, if we can make some progress. And it's a draw in the first leg. Maybe in the second leg, though, Afif can get the job done first. Let's see what's going to happen here. And it's a 3-1 win for Luton. Well, it's not going to be so easy to make it to the Premier League. We're going to have to grind. We're going to need more free agents. We've now made it to season 2. And I know we're still in the championship. We bottled promotion. But guys, in that first season, we were only able to sign 3 free agent players. The team was still whack. Okay, the good thing is we've got 13 million. That should be be enough to sign maybe 4 or 5 or even more free agents. And what I'm thinking though this season, we definitely need a striker. Cannon has gone back to his parent club. We definitely need a right back too, and a CDM. Let's first focus on these 3 positions, and then we'll see what else can be done. Remember, boys, we cannot sign any players from Qatar, Morocco, or even Mexico. And I think we might need to add Argentina to that list, because I found Rodrigo Castillo, 72 rated striker. He's not super old as well. I don't mind using our Argentina pick on him. And to be fair, I am looking at the other striker options, and none of them are standing out. With that, we've got ourselves an Argentinian striker. Maybe he can channel a bit of Julian Alvarez or Lautaro Martinez. That would be amazing. Now, for the right back spot, I found a couple of options here. Sergio Carrera or Axel Tuanzebe. I remember him from his Man United days. Carrera is no doubt the better signing because of his age being 24. But then we would be locked from signing any Spanish players in the future. I think, you know what, for now, let's save Spain. Because who knows in the future, as I said, it could be Gavi, Pedri, Lamine Yamal. Very unlikely they'll ever be free agents, but let's keep the option open. And by the way, Tuanzebe works really well for us because I know he was English, but he's chosen to play for Congolese. And that works out quite nicely because I doubt we're signing any more Congolese players. Welcome to Tuanzebe. Ooh, and for the CDM position, I've just found Brian Ojeda from Paraguay, 72 rated. Absolutely perfect for us. Okay, so this is how the team is looking right now. Definitely looks a lot better. Every player is now 70 plus rated, but we could really do with a better center back, maybe a better left back as well. But there just don't seem to be that many great free agent options this season. I think we're gonna have to attempt to get promoted with this team. I do believe we've made some really good free agent signings, and if they can grow in their overall, they're all fairly young players, maybe, yeah, we can make some progress. End of the season, and we have made progress, boys, finishing 3rd. We do just about miss out on directly getting promotion, but this time I'm a lot more confident heading into the playoffs. Because, I mean, yeah, look at the growth we've had. Our first 80 plus rated player in Akram Afif. Solid growth all around in the defense too, in the CDM positions. I mean, just look at the season Akram Afif had, boys. Who would have thought a Qatar player would absolutely dominate for us? Argentinian Castillo didn't do too bad. Let's see, boys, if our free agent project is going to be enough to get through the playoffs. First leg, and it's a 2-1 win. Second leg, we managed to get the job done, but now it's the playoff final against Sheffield United. This is the game that's going to decide if our free agent project is going to make it to the Premier League or not. The moment of truth. And yes, boys, we've done it. Of course, it was Akram Afif who scored the winner. With that, we've crossed our first hurdle. The Free Agents FC has made it to the Premier League. But guys, I don't think I've thought this through because I don't know how we're going to survive in the Premier League. We're going to really need some quality free agents. We're now in Season 3, and I'm pretty sure this is when regen should start appearing as free agents. And so I'm scouting the entire free agent market, and I think I found a few really good ones. Hamed Shaw, 72 rated from Gabon. That has got to be Aubameyang's regen. There's also 75 rated Ibai Torres. He's only 17 years old. Elijah Evans, 75 rated English right back. Maybe Kieran Trippier's regen. And finally, we've got Elliot Hubert, a French CDM who's 6'7". And guys, we've not signed any players from these nations so far. And I think this is the quality we need to survive in the Premier League. So yep, I'm signing them all up. And with those 4 signings, this is how our team's looking like right now. Truth be told, overall wise, I don't think we've made much progress. Yeah, we've brought in young players that are going to pay off in the future. But man, I feel like we do need a lot more quality now, especially if we want to just survive in the Premier League. Our only 80 plus rated player is Akram Afif. Surely we can find some really good veteran free agent. And am I seeing things here? Because I've just found Robert Lewandowski. He's Polish as well, and I don't think we've signed any other players from there. Well, okay, guys, this changes everything because I didn't think high-rated players like this become free agents anymore in the game, but clearly they do. Of course, we're signing him. I know he's 37 years old, but he's going to give us a lot of quality right now, while the rest of our team can just grow. We're probably not going to have Lewandowski as the starter, and then we've got 2 backup strikers here, Castillo and Shaw. We don't need that. I think Aubameyang's regen Shaw is more than enough. Might just make sense to release Castillo, because there's another rule I didn't mention about. Now, there is a way for us to sign a player from the same nation, but we must release the player we had before. And Castillo is from Argentina. We could really find some great Argentinian free agents later on. So yeah, let's be smart and free up that spot. Also, look at these big brain plays. I'm converting Tuanzebe to a centre-back. He actually went up to a 77 overall. I think this season we've made the most improvement we've ever made. Overalls are still low. We need a few more 80 plus rated players. But hey, if this season we can just survive the Premier League, see some solid growth in our players, I think it would be a success. Okay, that is not bad at all. I didn't expect to finish 11th. Mid-table with just free agent signings, we had like 2 80 plus rated rated players, I'm surprised we pulled this off. Okay, I can see why we did it, boys, because now we've got multiple 80+ rated players. Berger, who was actually one of the players here from day one. Orozco Chiquete, our Mexican center-back. Manhoef. Lewandowski has still retained most of his overall. That's crazy. Bro, I'm surprised at how good this team is starting to look. I mean, just look at the stats from Lewandowski. That is why we need to keep getting big-name free agent players. Even if they're here only for a couple of seasons, 3 seasons, the impact they can have is crazy. I think now that we've established ourselves as like a mid-table club, we need to be pushing for European football, man. Top 6 has to be the next goal. But as I said, for that, we're gonna need some good free agents. And yes, guys, we are finding better free agents. Di Lorenzo as well as Kiri. Again, we haven't signed players from Tunisia as well as Italy, so let's sign them both up. But the big player I found is seemingly another regen, Nezovic from Montenegro. 78 rated center back at just 20. Of course, we're signing him up. Now, we couldn't find a crazy high rated player like Robert Lewandowski, but bro, the team is just getting better and better. And it might get even better because I think I've just found Manuel Neuer's regen. Phil Fuchs, 78 rated German keeper. Bro, signing him is going to be massive, boys, because this was one of my biggest worries. Will we be able to get a super high rated goalkeeper? That's the most important thing to become like a Champions League club. But we are signing him now. And if he can grow and become anywhere near to Manuel Neuer, we might be able to complete this challenge. Wait a minute. We finished 17th? Almost relegated? What went wrong? Lewandowski still scored 20 goals. Seems like our keepers were all fully fit. Well, I think our team just got exposed, man. We now have so many 80+ rated players. I'm actually surprised at how bad we are. It shows we're so far away from even being a Champions League club. I don't think signing regens is going to be enough anymore. We need to start signing some high-rated quality free agents, but we're going to have to get really lucky to find them. Also, guys, it's time to say goodbye to Lewandowski. He's retiring. This is going to make things even harder. Well, Lewandowski may have gone, but I think we've just found his regen. 77 rated. He's just spawned. 17 years old. Bro is starting out at 92 pace and 81 physical. This is what we need. And also, I just found an 83 rated Swiss CDM. These are the kind of talents we need. Of course, we're signing them up. I'll be honest, though, just getting regens and academy players, I don't think it's going to get us anywhere. We need proper experienced players. You guys saw the difference Lewandowski made. And maybe that's the difference Mo Salah can make because he's available as a free agent. He still held up his overall for the most part. 86 rated. It's so hard getting players like Mo Salah available as free agents this year. So we need to make the most of this, boys. I'm going to try and get him on like a 3-year contract. It's going to work. Let's do this, boys. I think this is big. We've just signed Mo Salah as a free agent. Oh, but Salah didn't do anything like Lewandowski. Just 3 goals. And he's down to an 82 overall. That's the problem, man. We need free agents who are kind of in their prime, but we just can't seem to find them. But this has given me hope. Paulowski is, of course, the next Lewandowski, up to an 84 overall. 23 goals as well. Bro, the team is actually looking better than ever. We've got an 84 rated striker, 85 rated CDM, 83 rated goalkeeper. In spite of that, we finished 10th in the Premier League. I really thought this season we could make a bit of progress, qualify for Champions League. I guess we're gonna need some more quality free agents for that. Okay, guys, this is good. Paulo Dybala is available as a free agent. 83 rated, he's 35 again. But you know what? It's so hard to find good free agents that we'll absolutely take this. We're signing Paulo Dybala up. And by the way, the only reason we're able to sign this was that we released that previous Argentinian we signed. Big brain moves. Wait a minute, guys. This is huge. DeMarco is available as a free agent. 85 rated. And he's only 31. He's got at least 2 or 3 more good years. Oh, man. This is such a relief. But wait. We've already signed an Italian player in Di Lorenzo. We can't sign DeMarco unless I release Di Lorenzo, which I think I'm gonna do. He's 35. His overall is dipped to 75. Let's free up that Italian slot. We're doing it. And finally, we're bringing in a really good free agent. I've waited so long for a player like this to be available. But wait, guys, there's more. I've just found Mark Guehi as a free agent. 84 overall. I think we're slowly getting so deep into career mode that we're now seeing some really good free agents. But again, to sign Guehi, sacrifices will need to be made. Elijah Evans. We're gonna have to release him from his contract. That would be painful. I don't even know if I should do it. Oh, do you know what? Elijah Evans is gonna start growing from now on. I think his potential is finally starting to pick up. Because he's 21, there's a chance for him to be like 84, 85 overall really soon. But we're not gonna get better opportunities to sign an 84 rated player than this. Do you know what, boys? I'm gonna make a controversial call. I'm keeping Evans. I believe he's gonna grow massively. Plus, we've already got a couple of good centre-backs. With DeMarco coming in, the team has improved. There's Dybala as well. Let me know in the comments if you think I've made the right call in trusting Evans. Now, I'm hoping he'll repay that faith by growing a lot this season. and maybe getting us European football. And that is the progress we've wanted to see. Our free agent squad is 5th in the Premier League. We're going to be playing Europa League football. We're still not there yet to qualify for Champions League, but this is solid progress. And what makes it even better is the ratings of our team now. That is just insane. We've got an 85 rated keeper, 88 rated CDM. By the way, Manhoof, 90 rated. He's our first 90 rated player. He's not even a free agent signing. He was just there at Stoke City. That is crazy growth. Again, I feel like we're just missing a few good players to start pushing for top 4, or maybe even winning the Premier League, because yeah, this team's got the talent. But now that we're in season 7 trying to push for the Champions League spot, I don't see that many good free agents. The only player I was able to find is Matthias de Ligt, and I'm pretty sure he's the highest rated free agent we found so far. He's also only 30 years old, so he should give us a few good years, enough to maybe win the Champions League. Plus he's Dutch, and we haven't signed a Dutch player. But yeah, de Ligt's gonna be our only signing this season. I just couldn't find better free agents. I'm wondering if this is gonna be enough to get us into the Champions League, because it's about time we made it there. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of gutted. 6th in the Premier League after all the effort we've put in, all the free agents we've signed. We technically only missed out on top 4 by like 3 or 4 points. But man, it's starting to feel like no matter what we do, getting a free agents team to even the Champions League is gonna be just impossible. That's because the more seasons we take, the players like Afif, they keep going down in their overall. We still actually have a 90 rated Kaufman, Pawlowski who's 90. The team is getting better, but I don't know how do we get to the Champions League. Okay, wait a minute. We won the Europa League, and okay, we finished 5th. Remember, if we win the Europa League, we qualify for Champions League. Round of 16, we've knocked out Victoria Plzen. Through in the quarterfinals as well, just about. Through in the semi-finals, and we've won the Europa League. The free agents have just won a European trophy, and that means we're once again making progress towards the challenge. We're gonna be in the Champions League next year, and maybe with the way we're signing players and the team we're building, we may not have a team that can win the league, but maybe we'll have a team that can win knockout competitions. Because yeah, we do have clutch players like Michael Pawlowski. I think next season could be make or break, but we're gonna need to find a better free agent for that left wing position. Okay, I think I have found a reasonable winger. Abde Ezalzouli, a former Barcelona talent if I'm not wrong. He's available for free, but he's Moroccan, and I do remember one of our first signings being from there. Okay, I think that Moroccan player has retired quite a while ago, which means we are free to sign Abde. This is big. At least we've got a left midfielder, because yeah, Afif has retired. Gotta feel bad, boys, because Afif was the OG free agent who really helped us get to this point. But now it's on you, Abde. Even with Abde, boys, I don't know if this team is good enough to win the Champions League, especially considering I'm noticing a lot of our players have left or retired, actually. Players like Paulo Dybala, and Abde is also only 82 rated. We just couldn't find a higher rated left winger. I'm not giving up though. I'm still looking for more crazy free agents. I'm sure we can find one more. Am I seeing things, or is Rodri a free agent? A Ballon d'Or winner. I know he's 35, but he's still 88 rated. We could use that to try and win the Champions League this year. He's won it before. But wait, I'm pretty sure we've signed a Spanish player before. Let's check our squad, and yes, Ibai Torres is Spanish. Bro, I can't get rid of him. If we get rid of Ibai Torres, we can then sign Ballon d'Or winner Rodri. But I'm really not sure if that trade-off is going to be worth it, because Ibai Torres is 85 rated, can grow more. Rodri might only end up going down. Do you know what? Let's search for free agent cam options. If there are any good ones, maybe it might be worth trading Ibai Torres for Rodri. But nah, the best cam I've managed to find is Il Song Song. Man has literally the same name twice. Do I just release Ibai Torres then? He's our only cam. Nah, boys, I don't think I can do this. I'm gonna say no to signing Rodri. We're gonna trust the team we have. In a knockout competition, anything can happen. Oh, this is not a good sign. We're 14th in the league phases. The team is growing though. We're seeing now Pawlowski at 91. Fuchs is 87. But I don't know if we're good enough to win the Champions League. Well, we're definitely not good enough to win the Premier League. But hey, you never know in the Champions League. If we can somehow make it out of the playoffs, which is gonna be a struggle. It's a 1-1 draw to start with. But come on, guys. We won the Europa League last season. We've got a bit of experience in knockout competitions, and there you go. We get through Marseille. Oh, and we got lucky in the round of 16 with Porto. We've knocked them out too. Bro, I think after all our struggles, even the game wants us to win the Champions League. We've got an easy draw against Nice. Okay, I shouldn't have underestimated them. This could go horribly wrong, but it doesn't. We win. Second leg 2, we get the job done, and now we're in the semi-finals. 2 games away from being in the Champions League final. Remember, that was our goal with this free agents team, winning the Champions Champions League. And okay, we're facing Juventus. I think we can take them on. First leg is super important. Can we get a result? A draw. Okay, it gives us a chance. Second leg, boys. Come on, let's do it. Let's make it to the Champions League. It's been far too long and we've done it. Ibai Torres with the winner. I'm so glad we didn't trade him for Rodri. And of course, boys, we're now one game away from completing this challenge, taking a free agents team all the way to Champions League glory. The only team standing ahead of us is Real Madrid. But guys, we kind of need to complete the challenge this season itself, because in the Premier League, we finished outside the top 4. Next season, we won't even be in the Champions League. Is our team good enough, though? That's the question. And oh no, De Ligt suspended for this final. Thankfully, we do have this Nesevic guy. Montenegrin centre-back. He's going to come through. Also, Bae Jun-ho from South Korea is higher rated than Abde. We'll put him in. But yeah, that's going to be our team that we've built over 8 seasons. Who would have thought we'd have taken Stoke City to a Champions League final this way? But why do I have a feeling we're going to get cooked, boys? Because yeah, they've got Mbappe and Vinny. And we've got a bunch of free players. And oh, our keeper saved it. Please, what is happening? Clear the ball away. What? Guys, I can't continue this challenge if we lose, boys. I don't want to endure more of this. I should legit release our goalkeeper Fuchs for such stupidity. Do you know what, boys? I don't think I can handle more seasons of this. It's so hard finding good free agents and then to come up against a Super Madrid team. Now, we're going to attempt to win the Champions League this year. And if I fail the challenge, boys. It is what it is. I'm not giving up, though. We've still got time to win this game. But yeah, there's not going to be more seasons. It's all or nothing. It's already the second half. We're a goal down with the free agents. We need a bit of luck. Okay, maybe we get that luck now with Torres, please. Let's go. The Spaniard has scored. And to think we were going to replace him with Rodri. I hate this, boys. This Madrid team is crazy. What a save from Fuchs. Okay, we maybe forgive you for your earlier mistake. Meanwhile, I've just sent Pavlovsky on a run here. Does he have the pace, though, is the question. How is he being caught up so easily? Still Pavlovsky? That is crazy. Boys, this game has just gone to extra time. And you know what happens when Real Madrid are taken to extra time? They just don't lose. We're against the odds here. And look at that. Vinicius already with space. We've somehow managed to defend that. Okay, this might be our best chance here. This might be our best chance. Nope. Ball into the box. Please do something. Why can't we score? Penalties, boys. That's what's going to decide whether our free agent team is finally going to win the Champions League. Well, folks, it's time for you to get redemption. Can you save Mbappe's spin? He went the right way, but that's Mbappe. Come on, Pavlovsky. Use your stupid hairstyle to actually score this pen. You did nothing all game, and you've done nothing in this penalty shootout. Bellingham, he's going to miss. No, he doesn't. We're going to lose the Champions League, boys. I just know. We do score this pen, so there's hope. Can our keeper make one save? He can't make one save. Okay, DiMarco is one player who's absolutely clutch. Yeah, he's not missing. It's freaking Vinicius Jr., man. Where do I even go? I'm going left. He goes down the middle. He goes down the middle, of course. At least we scored this spin to keep things alive. Can we actually save a penalty? I'm going right. He goes left. Brilliant. I can't believe it, boys. We spent 8 seasons building an all-free agent side. Literally took hours just finding the best free agents. All to end up losing a penalty shootout. It's such a shame because we completed this challenge in FIFA 23, in FC 24, but in FC 25, we failed it. We'll be back in FC 26 to attempt the free agent challenge. But for now, I'm going to have to take a massive L. But hey, if you enjoyed me struggle, watch me attempt to win the Champions League with the team of strikers. Hopefully, I won't fail that. Click here.